Hello everybody, Donkey Puncher here with my last episode, Race for the Wool, Vex Super Hostile Map. If you watched my last episode, you would notice I'm in a different spot than where I ended up at. I was on the other side, and I got the last wool, and I was making my way back to put all the wools back in the Victory Monument. Well, I made the video. It was about 1.5 minutes long. It was really boring. I pretty much lit up the whole way, and it was just boring. I didn't want to post it. I got the last wool. I think that pretty much shows how to do the map. If you don't know how to run back all the way back, it would be you shouldn't probably play this map. But I thought instead I would make a different map, and if I get some redstone torches. I only set off 2 of these traps. There's a bunch, about 15 of them. So I thought I'd make a video and show you what happens when you blow these up. There are some good, some bad, some that actually help you if you blow up your own. So I'm going to set these first 2 off. I think I showed both of them. This one's good for the other person. It blows up, or bad for the other person, I mean. Good for you. It blows up the gate and lets all the bad guys in. And the second one is also good. Blows up the farmland and this little tower ladder system. Blows all that up. Still have a little bit of a tower, but now all the bad guys start coming in. The other team needs to repair that wall so they can't get in. Now usually you can't really set these off because once you jump down you need redstone. And instead of getting the redstone, what you want to do is break through this and disarm your traps by going like that. I need to get a little lower. By going like that so the other team doesn't set it off. So usually I don't think these are necessarily set off. And of course if you've played this map and the other person hasn't, then you have a big advantage. So you can do that. So let's get down to the next ones as it rains. Now these next 2, I don't know if they help too much. I guess what helps you is to get down here, and you need to get to the wool, which is way down there. So I'll work my way down there in a minute. So there's this one. Now I wouldn't set these off. A lot of these in here I would not set off. Most of them I wouldn't set off. So I'll show you what they do. Big hole. You want to make sure also you take your redstone off because you don't want the trap to come back and blow up yours. So this opens a big old hole. Uh-oh, I need to fly. I'm in creative mode here. I can do that. It's going to open up a huge hole for the other team. Now, if they need to get to this access area right here, and there's a chest right there, well, they can just kind of walk up the mountain and dig back down. Not too hard. But what it does for the other team, it gives them a chance to pick up all this without mining it. All the sandstone. Which of course you need blocks. Blocks will keep you alive a lot longer. Now you don't want sandstone later in the map, but it might help you in a couple spots. So look at that, I picked up 45 sandstone as I figure out how to fly. So I would say I wouldn't set that one off. It might help the other team. And same with this one. Actually, this one is okay to set off. It opens up a bigger hole. Let me set mine off. All the sand. And oh, look at it. Oh, and it set mine off. Now I did that twice. I made I did a quick run through of this, and it did set mine off too. So those 2, I don't like setting off. And this, you can just dig right down and dig down quicker to the wool. So let's see, when you come down, I'm just going to start with these 2. Now this is one you want to set off for yourself. If you do, you want to run. I'll show you why you want to set both of them off. Now when you set yours off, you need to run quick and get out of there. when you reach this level, there's iron. Now, I showed in my videos, you don't really need the iron. You can get to the diamond. But if you do need some iron to make some buckets and some tools and armor. You can make armor too, but you can get the diamond really easy. So what this does when it blows all that up, for the other team, once they come down, whichever way they come down, there's multiple ways to come down. They could have made stairs, come down this way. And now that you just blew that up, you gave them the chance to, instead of just trying to break all the iron ore, now they can just pick it up, because you just exploded it all. And I'm not gonna pick it all up right now, but as you can see, there's coal and iron floating on the ground everywhere. I just picked up 20. I bet you there's 40 to 50 with a lot of coal. Once they got that, they could probably pretty much leave. It takes a long time to go through all this stuff and get furnaces, which they're still going to have to do. Just smelt that iron and make it into tools and whatever they want. But you just helped them mine all that. So I wouldn't set off any of these traps right here. Kind of useless. All that one too. These two, I don't know if you think that's going to help you out by slowing them down, setting that off, then maybe do it. These are the ones you want to race down and get to. The wool is right here. Actually, I'm going to get on my side of the map. The wool's here, and there are spawners. There's mob spawners in there, mob spawners in there, and yeah, just those two spots. So if you set this one off, which I just messed up, but if you set it off, it's going to open up this wall. And if I was on my side, I jumped up. If you watch my videos and you want to try to block this off as fast as possible, so there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 blocks you need, and this one also. So 16 blocks, and you're good. Actually, is that one just 3? Yeah, that one's 3. So there's only 6 there. Now, if you blew this up for the other team, they jump up here. They've got a lot of blocks that they need to that they'll need to cover this up. Spawners there, there's spawners down there, and there's creepers right there. Not fun at all. So not good. And then once you get there, you get down to the wool. So that is a really good one to break off. I'll do these two also. Show you what they do. As you can see, they don't really do that much. They blow up a little bit, nothing major. Actually gives the other team a chance to get some blocks to block all this off. But this one right above the wool is a really good one. It opens up the room to the mob spawners, and I like that one. So right now, it's just the first 2 that are good, and that last one that I did, or the one that opens up the mob spawners. And you actually want to set yours off for the iron ore, so you can get that iron quick and get out of that area, get the wool, and you're set. Now this is another area that I think all of these are useless. You don't need to set any of these off at all. So when you come to the wool right there, you're going to come through the ocean, come through this little tunnel, drop down, and you need to go on either side, go straight down, and there's mob spawners right there on both sides. So you can pick either side you want to do. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to blow up all of them and show you that they're pretty much ineffective. It's going to knock a lot of water around. I'm just going to do one side. So it opened up all the waterways. Now, when you come down, I'm not going to blow these up over here because it pretty much does the same thing. So when you come down, you can still just dig down and go right for the wool. Now you can't hit the water. The other team can hit the water, slow them down a little bit, but it actually might help them a little bit. It might help them climb to go up in here and swim up. Use a little water elevator. So I would avoid all of these. It's kind of a waste of time. Some of these are hard to get to, and if you want to set them off, you have to kind of make your way down, dig down, and set it off. And it just takes too much time. Those are, in my mind, useless, all those. Now, I'm sure Vex made all of these to look like they're all going to help you out, but I think he even made them to kind of waste your time, and they have 0 effect on the other team. Now, if you saw my last couple videos, I went from the ocean, I dug down through all this clay, I avoided all these spawners up here, up in the towers up here on the island. Oh, actually I'm going to change it to peaceful because I don't want the gas to blow these up. Oops. And I dug straight up, and I got all this iron that was inside there. So this is a good one, but this is a little different. To set it off, if you're up high, this is a hard one to set off because when you're up here, you just want to run. Okay, so if you are up here, as you can see, you can dig down, and you can dig down into the diamond, and I pretty much ruined that one for this side. You can't get down. Oop. Let's go up. Now, if you dug in the way I did, you can make some stairs. You can see none of the diamond really spawned. There's a couple there, and a couple there. Everything else is clay. There's a diamond right there, but not a lot of diamond left. And for the rest of the diamond ore up here, there's enough probably, but it does create more of a hazard for the other team, so I would definitely try to blow that one up for the other team. That is a good one. This is also a good one, but this can go either two ways. I'm going to set that off, or break that. Now I've done this earlier, a little test. Okay, so this is going to work. So what you do, once you come through this tunnel, you're going to make your way down this tunnel, all the way down to the wool, which I'll show you in a minute. And if you get a chance, you can set this off, which is not easy to do. You got to build up, set that off, and now, once you set it off, you make all this lava go, and it's a pain in the ass. They've got to block off the lava again. It's going to slow them down a lot, especially when you're at the end of the map. This is a good one to set off. Sometimes I've set these off. I'm going to set mine off, and the lava disappears. So let's see what this one does. You get a chance to set the diamonds off. Set this one off. As you can see, that's going too. It's going to slow down the player immensely. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, now these, once you get down here, you're almost done. You've made your way through a couple more tunnels. You want to get through the lava around the corner, make some stairs, water, however you do to get to here, to get to the last wall. These last two, or excuse me, this last one is pretty useless also. So if you make your way, let's see, you would be coming this way. Set it up. It does really nothing at all. It's not going to blow up any of the walls. It could blow up yours, and it's not going to do anything at all. These spawners, nothing's going to come out of them because of the lava. You're going to build a walkway over them. So that's pretty useless. If anything, you might blow up yours, and it might kill you, so I would stay away from that one. So, I hope that helped. A little more strategy. I did not go over those while I was playing. I was trying just to get to the wool. There's only a few of these you want to set off. One of them, the iron one, there's two of them over there. You want to set those off for yourself, and it'll mine all the iron for you. So, hope that helped. If there's any other videos you want me to make, let me know. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I have a lot more content coming. I will see you guys around.